Hey, what's up? Hey, come on and check out Fairmont. So this house, every house I do, I'm always trying to find what's that wow factor I can add. And sometimes on my cheaper remodels, like this house sold for $300,000, which in my market is kind of medium, not lower end. You don't want to go too much on the wow factor, right? So I'm going to walk you through a few things today, things that I've done to create wow factors and what they cost me. So instead of tiling fireplaces like I used to, I'm just painting them white. And then I get this black heat paint and I paint that black, and it really creates that white and black look that I'm going for in my houses. This shiplap wall right here, we're doing vertical shiplap right now. We used to do a lot of horizontal shiplap, but I really want to get that wow factor. This wall, the whole thing cost me 275 bucks. That's material, labor, and I had somebody else install it. I didn't do it myself. A little bit about cabinets. When you are shopping for cabinets, soft close, you want hinges on the inside. You want your edges not to have cracks in them, right? So some of the cabinets from Home Depot will have big gaps in here. Everything is soft close. You ever heard of the word dovetail? When you're shopping for cabinets in your flips, your cabinet should be dovetail. Plywood boxes, and you want a thicker drawer front, right? Thicker drawer, and you want the 5-panel drawer piece. So 5-panel, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panel. Oftentimes on these shaker cabinets, you'll get a flat panel on the top. You want to really get that 5-panel to give you that extra look. Some other cool factors in my nicer houses, I'll use these same cabinets, and I always do 42-inch uppers. It's a couple $100 more to get the 42 to go all the way to the ceiling. Is in your pantries, you can get these rollout trays for about $100, and that adds some extra value. I'll do that when I get over 300 grand. On this house, my goal was what are the wow factors to get it to sell, right? And some of that is baseboard. So I'm buying this baseboard right here. It's a 5 1/4 baseboard, very modern. See that soft square there? I'm getting this for about 72 cents a foot from Home Depot. So it's almost 6 inches, very modern look. Looks great, adds that wow factor. The casing matches it. It's a 3-inch casing as opposed to a 2-inch casing. Some other things that I'm doing is my backsplashes. So you'll notice this tile a lot in my houses. This is a 4x16 subway tile. If you're just starting to do subway, you probably started in the 3x6 range. Where this 4x16, it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more in your face. And then the grout here is platinum. Platinum's the grout. We tried black because we like the white and black look, but the black grout is so messy and it smears and it just has a hard time in the corners. I mean, even on some of the platinum stuff, you'll see some issues in the corners, but it doesn't show as much as the black, and it really pops off this granite, this quartz. So this is a quartz countertop. We got it from MSI. You probably have an MSI in your market. They will sell to you, show up. Home Depot's buying from MSI. If you want to save money, go here. So like we did this whole house, if you understand quartz pricing, we did this whole house for about $24 a foot. Think how cheap that is for quartz. I mean, that's usually most people's labor to install it. This is another wow factor. So bathroom floor tile, we really go above and beyond. Normally, our tile's about $1 a foot, but on these houses where we're trying to create wow factors, I paid $250 a foot for this stuff. It's bigger than a 12x24. So my foot's 12, right? So I think it's an 18x36, which is a really big tile. And that tile, if you think about it, I've got about 60 square feet of tile in here. The difference of 60 square feet times 250 and 60 square feet times $1, it's about $150. Like, how do you not spend an extra $150 to get that extra wow factor? So in the master, we're gonna do something else unique, right? Something to get the buyer's attention. You wanna sell houses based on the kitchen with that quartz that we did in the backsplash, and then get the wife excited about the master. Barn doors, this is an older style that we've done. We're starting to paint these a light blue. It's Oslo blue, O-S-L-O blue from Dunn Edwards, or Bear maybe. It's a very light blue, it kind of pops. And then this tile here, again, $4 a foot for this stuff, so it seems expensive, but we have 80 square feet in this bathroom. I mean, it's just such a fun wow factor when you walk in, and we'll go above and beyond in these showers and do this nicer floor tile and kind of do that 4x16 we did. And we get away with using some of these cheap shower heads and cheap valves because the wife is so excited. And if you notice, like, this is the cheap light from Home Depot, right? These are the cheap mirrors from Home Depot. It's about as cheap as you can get there. But we get away with it because we'll do a nice floor, we'll do a nice countertop, we'll do a nice shower, and that gets the wife's attention, and they overlook some of these other little details. The number one thing I want you to walk away with today is don't overdo your houses. Find those 1 or 2 things to get the wow factor, right? So like we did new windows on this house because we had to, right? The windows were so bad. Some of the other comps in the area didn't have new windows, but these ones were so bad. If our windows were decent, I would have left them. I see too many people finding a nice carpet, finding a nice tile, and just kind of doing it over and over again because it's easy, right? You get used to ordering the same stuff, but spend the time, get to know your products. So what you'll see is in the master, I've got a fan here, I've got a fan in the living room, but in all the bedrooms on my cheaper houses, I put boob lights. Now you ask why you call them a boob light, right? Well, it's shaped in the shape of a boob. So landscaping. I'll usually do nicer landscaping patching in the front, and on these houses that are kind of mid to cheap houses, we'll put rock in the back, and we've never had a problem selling those. So know your market. In my market, I can get away with that. We left this patio just unfinished. We were gonna paint it. We just saved the money on that. Find ways to save money, find those wow factors. All right, I'm off to another house. I got 2 more houses to get through today to buy, but what I want you to get out of this is find the wow factors. What is that wow? For me, it's the shiplap. It's the extra tile in the master bath and the guest bath. I went through a lot of details today. You probably have questions about colors of paint, types of material I'm using. Leave it in the comments. Happy to help you. I'm out.